Come on, Twitter. God damn it. Alright there, let's get started. Do I want to go with this image? We'll check something. So this. Let's see if I'd rather have something else here. Don't pop up over there. It's on the wrong fucking screen. Oh, this is fine. Alright, let's go. That's it, play. We're doing the 2007 original. I own the Legendary Edition for the Xbox One. I do not own it for PC. So we're doing the 2007 original for PC. Which I haven't played through this version of the game in so long. I originally beat the first Mass Effect on the Xbox 360. I've never beaten this PC port of it. We're going to be starting a brand new character, start from scratch, start from the very beginning. We're going to create our character. But I actually, I have a mod that gives me controller support.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested.
Connect to database. I have a mod that gives me controller support for this version of the game because apparently it was never fully implemented or something on the PC port of Mass Effect 1. New identity, custom mail.
To access your profile.
Wait, I gotta type on the keyboard. Okay, so. There we go. Verifying username. Verifying user data.
Warning. Data corruption detected.
This game was so fucking good. I was following this game closely because I was a big fan of Knights of the Old Republic before this. I played the shit out of that on the original Xbox and on PC, both, really. I beat it on both before playing this game. So I was following the development of this one quickly, eating or as close as I could, eating up every new trailer and interview and everything, every single piece of information I could get about it because it looks so fucking good.
Pre-service history.
Your parents were both Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships, stations. They transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location more than a few years following your parents' footsteps. You enlisted at the age of 18. Or colonist. Oh, an ad's about to start. Yay. Colonist. You were born and raised in Mendoir, a small border colony of the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slaves raided Mendoir, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol, and you enlisted with the military a few years later. Or you were an orphan raised in the streets of the great megatropolis covering Earth. Mega City 1. You just know fucking Judge Dredd is down there somewhere. Probably dealing with the mutant mole people and Judge Death, right? Okay. Anyway, you escaped life, petty crime, and underworld gangs by enlisting in the Alliance military when you turned 18. Let's go colonist.
Confirm psychological profile.
Sole survivor. During a service mission that went horribly wrong. During your service, a mission went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation. You had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell, and now you alone are left to tell the tale. War hero. Early in your military career, you found yourself facing overwhelming enemy forces. You risked your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism have earned you medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet, or Ruthless. Throughout your military career, you have held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You've been called cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you, but when failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first. Let's go Soul Survivor.
Confirm military specialization.
I usually just go soldier here. Okay, so soldiers are combat specialists ideal for the front lines of a firefight. Soldiers get improved health and can train to use all weapon types. Start with this ability and use medium armor. Can specialize in heavy armor. Engineers are tech specialists using holographic Omni tool. They can decrypt Wait a minute, I didn't get to do my face, did I? Or do I do that afterwards? I don't remember. It's been a while. They can decrypt security systems, repair and modify technical equipment, and disrupt enemy weapons or shields and heal the squad. The engineers can also use light armor and can only receive weapons training with pistols. Adept. Adepts are biotic specialists. Through upgradable implants, they can use biotic powers to lift or throw objects, shield the squad, and disable and destroy enemies. Adepts can only use light armor and can only receive weapons training with pistols. Infiltrator. Infiltrators combine combat and tech abilities to specialize in killing or disabling enemies. At long range, infiltrators are trained to use Omni tools, focusing on decryption and offensive abilities rather than healing. They can use pistols or sniper rifles and medium armor. Sentinel. Sentinels combine biotic and tech abilities. Typically, they use biotic abilities and advanced healing skills to defend allies, though they can also disrupt opponents. With biotic tech attacks, they are more efficient at tech and biotics than other classes, but at the expense of combat. Sentinels can only use light armor and receive no advanced weapons training. Vanguard. Vanguards are biotic warriors. They combine biotics and weapons to take down opponents and are especially deadly at short range. They use pistols and shotguns. Can specialize in medium armor. Let's go Old Faithful.
Confirm facial identification.
Okay, here's where we mess with. Okay, facial structure. Go with that. Skin tone. Well, you can make yourself super pale. Look at that. And or really, really dark if you want to. Let's go with that. Complexion. Yeah, that'll do for a little bit of a battle-hardened look. Let's see, where do we want the scar? Above the eye. Let's get that one. Cool. Neck thickness. There we go. That'll work. Let's get it to jut out just a little bit more pronounced. Like, yeah, like that. No, let's back that up just a tiny bit. Okay, cheekbones. Cheek gaunt. Ear size. There we go. Ear orientation. How pushed out they are. Okay, so let's back off a little bit. There. Eyes. Eye shape. That'll work. You could get it all the way up there. It kind of looks dumb that way. Let's bring it down a little bit. How far wide can you go? Probably spend a while in this. You could spend a while in this trying to make your character look as goofy as humanly possible. A little bit bug-eyed there. Okay, that doesn't look that bad. A little bit of a scowl when you go all the way over there, isn't it? I've actually been sick for about a week, so I haven't been streaming anything at all. I've been wanting to stream some of this since I watched a friend of mine play it on stream and just hadn't gotten around to it because I've been so sick and fucking drained of energy. Let's see, brow height. Iris color, let's go. Blue, that'll work. Jaw. Jaw width. Sure, chin width, jaw width. Mouth. There, that looks a little bit better. I don't want to scrunch that up against his nose. All right, let's look at the nose. Nose shape. It doesn't look that bad. No, you can't go. You can pull it into a ridiculous degree. You can't make it go out to a ridiculous degree. Hair. Let's see. There we go. Brow. Not that many options for brow. Let's go with that. Hair color. There we go. Finalized.
Profile reconstruction complete.
There we go. Yeah, we'll go with this.
Identification confirmed.
All of that's just fine.
Well, what about Shepard? He grew up in the colonies.
He knows how tough life can be out there. His parents were killed when slavers attacked Mindwater.
He saw his whole unit die on the cruise. He could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies, enabling travel to the furthest stars. The basis for this incredible technology was a force that controlled very basic fabric, space, and time. I didn't get through all of that. Apparently, I just don't read fast enough.
Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Green. Approach run has begun.
Oh, by the way, happy December, everybody. We're getting close to Christmas.
Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
It's so cool.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift,
Hey, Joker.
just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I'm sure he will.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment.
So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid.
The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. Only an idiot believes the official story.
Yeah, never believed the
They don't
official
send
story.
Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, Status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
Is he upset?
Angry. Something must have gone wrong with the mission.
Captain always sounds like that when he's talking to me.
Can't possibly imagine why.
Hey, Caden.
You probably don't want to keep the captain waiting, Commander.
The captain's waiting for you in the comm room, Commander.
We're getting dragged. Right along with
All right, let's go talk to Presley. Hey, Navigator Presley.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
I heard you arguing.
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down in engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
What do you mean?
Think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre? A Turian?
Hey, DG, how online? How you doing, man?
Doesn't add up.
Stealth systems.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security.
I'd usually be asleep at this time.
It's pretty obvious the shakedown run is just a cover.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Well, I appreciate you stopping by,
Do
Captain.
you have a problem with the captain?
No, sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his metals, he could make a life-size statue of himself.
Yeah, Space Dad's pretty
Don't
awesome.
send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
The
You
Turian
don't
Spectre.
trust Nihilus.
Don't like
This is
Turians
the
in
original.
general. Runs
I don't
like
have Legendary
Firefighter
Edition for
fought the
PC.
First Contact War, lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
Long
That was
ago.
30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not.
I do have it for
Still
the
gives me
Xbox
respect
One.
of Spectre.
I didn't feel like setting
Especially
that
the
up,
Turian.
so I'm playing this version.
We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
I'll look into
I'll
it.
see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
Yeah, you got that right.
The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take.
No. Okay, so let's talk to Chakwas. And,
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on
The
Eden
first
Prime
guy
too
to
long,
die.
will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
relax,
You need to
Jenkins.
Calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool, even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Yeah, he had to make way for Ashley anyway. You'll do fine.
Treat this like every other assignment you've had, and everything will work out.
Even though I know that's
Easy for you to
bullshit.
say.
You're not going to do
Prove yourself
fine.
on a cruise. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
Careful.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not going to screw this up.
What
Nihilus.
can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space.
Yeah, but they also had like a war with
They don't
us like
always get on
30
well with
years
us.
ago, so...
Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words.
That's still in pretty recent memory.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
What do y'all know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups.
Well, last time I played through this, I saved Ashley.
Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Yeah, the first time I played through this trilogy, I saved Caden. The second time I saved Ashley. So there are no human
Why
Spectres?
don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians.
Which we aren't,
Trying to
because
get
we've
a
only been in the
human
galaxy
sector
for
to
30
advance
years.
for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're always getting dropped into impossible situations, forced to survive unbeatable odds, just like you on a cruise.
You can actually turn Caden into a space racist in this game if you really want to. Spectres sound dangerous.
I try not to think about it, Goose.
Sorry, Commander. I didn't mean to offend you. I respect what you did there. We all do.
Let's not dwell on the past, Commander. Was there something else you needed?
Spectres are
I can
dangerous.
Control agents with unlimited power.
I suppose the Council could revoke the Spectre status of an agent who got out of hand. At that point, Citadel Security Services would take over.
Those C-Sec grunts wouldn't stand a chance. Spectres were 20 ordinary soldiers. The Spectres police themselves. An agent goes rogue, they send another agent to take him down. That's Spectre justice.
All right. Thanks for the alert.
Romantic legends with reality, Commander.
Eden Prime.
Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander.
Thanks, man.
Be real careful with development so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Well,
Any
yeah.
idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime is one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's got to be something else going on.
Famous last words.
Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
All right.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
I mean, we could keep him waiting for longer if you really want. What's he gonna do? Hello, Nihilus.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It'll give us a chance to talk.
Considering how much time I spent talking to other people, I'm surprised I got here first. What do you want to talk about?
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
That's what I've heard too.
It's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
What are you getting
Do
at,
you know
dude?
something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup of Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
Why the secrecy?
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis.
And I don't need to
A
know?
research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
Huh.
But the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy
Yeah.
still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
You say that.
The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
So why did we tell the council?
For ourselves. You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that.
That's all our best qualities.
Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate.
I should have known.
Explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Yeah, I think not dying is a pretty useful talent. I really do. Oh, by the way, I didn't even notice that you just followed me, DG. Thanks for the follow. Put my name forward?
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some
Just a
see
bunch of
potential
them.
in your species.
Because, you know,
We see
the
what
war.
you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
And you're in on
I
this?
assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this ship. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What
Tell
do
me
you
about
know
the Protheans.
Just what they told us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why. Though
I do.
have plenty of theories. But everyone agrees galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society.
Yeah.
Without their
Prothean
mercy,
Citadel,
interstellar
right.
travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
Eden
I'd
Prime.
like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And afterwards, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Tell me about the beacon.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology. Even yours.
If we hadn't discovered
Prothean,
those
quote
worlds
unquote.
buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Wrong hands?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
We'll see a lot more of that in the second game.
If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. And some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
Support the war! War support! Sport is war! Okay, so, I think that's everything. Let's go.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
Hi, Ashley.
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. are nowhere. We need...
Advanced technology in all the world, and this is the best video feed we can get.
Everything cuts out after that. No
Shit
comm
looks like it
traffic
was
at
shot
all.
on a cell phone.
Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
What in the world is... Okay, I know what that
Status
is.
report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly.
So much for the
without
peaceful
drawing attention.
farming world.
It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Not Jenkins. He was just a boy.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop
Oh,
point
we'll
one.
spend some time helping survivors and shit.
You coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Aren't you supposed to be watching Shepard?
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard.
I mean,
Good luck.
we'll try to have his back, but
We are approaching drop point 2.
this doesn't really go all that well.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Hang on.
All right, let's begin to explore. Squad. Okay, so let's get one for pistol, one for assault rifle, and one for combat armor.
Area secure.
Let's look at journals. Make your way to the exclamation site. Boy, even the 2007 version of this game looks just gorgeous. The fucking art design really holds up. Could have sworn there's some debris or something. Oh, there it is. Okay, all right, let's get going. I bought... Okay, I didn't buy the Xbox 360 for this, but I got an Xbox 360 for this. It was a Christmas present. I got that in this game and spent just weeks playing it every single day. It's so good. And the second one's even better. Third one drops the ball for the last like 40 minutes, but it's got a lot of good stuff in it too. Alright. There's another one of those gas bags. Not Jenkins! He was just a boy! Yeah,
We'll
burial.
see if he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, sir.
Oh, things didn't go well. Sorry, Jenkins. We were all about not letting something bad happen, but then everything went to shit before we even got here. So, I'm blaming Saren, who we haven't run into yet.
I've lost shield.
Oh yeah.
Buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
You have a cover system you can engage with in this game, by the way. If, let's see, squad. See what this is. Upgrade kit, toxic seals. Got it. Okay. Where are you? Got it. Okay.
Area secure.
Medkit. Can I investigate the bodies? Apparently not. Hi, Ashley. Ouch! That's gonna leave a mark. We'll learn a lot more about the Geth in 2 and 3.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
You alright?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
What happened to your unit?
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
Don't blame
This
yourself.
isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, sir. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
It's answers. Get some
What else do you
answers.
know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile.
Taking over the
After
Quarian
that, they
homeworld.
just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
What about the
Tell
beacon?
me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
And the
What
scientists?
happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Before the attack?
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. It seemed like a routine patrol until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the
Okay, we already asked
the
that, William.
232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met.
Well, there is now.
I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Alright, let's go.
Move out.
Alright. Press start, bring up your mission compute. Yeah.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
Yeah, we got a little ways to go before we get to the beacon. Equipment. All right, let's go. Can I check this? No.
Hostile spotted.
Did I get it? There goes one. Dead. Okay. Oh wait, there's another one. Stop moving, Geth.
Think we got him, Commander.
Dragon's teeth. Nope. But we will revisit it in the third game, I think.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Yes.
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
Any survivors?
Think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Alright, you do that. Okay, so let's journal. Alright. Let's go up around here and let's introduce ourselves to the people in these little buildings over here.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
Funny you say that.
Oh God, they're still alive.
Yep, they're husks now.
Do to them?
Turn them into husks.
Enemy contact.
I did not mean to switch weapons. Oh shit. Is this where they're supposed to be? I guess they're a little further up. I know there's a little group of people you're supposed to like meet. Try again. There we go.
Humans.
Okay,
Thank
here's someone.
Close the door before they come back.
Somebody messaged me on Discord. Let me double check. Alright, let's talk to Dr. Manuel and the other guy. Okay, so you're safe.
Don't worry. We'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
The attack.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. One second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the Destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move.
Yeah, I get
Until
that.
you came along.
Nihilus.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He could have been here.
I'm sorry. Manuel's still a bit unsettled.
Unless it was
We
another
haven't seen
Turian.
We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Can
The
you
beacon?
tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network, remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances.
It's going to be a while before we figure out what it is.
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
Assistant?
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape, no hope?
Did he get too close to the beacon?
I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
All right.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Anything else in here? Well, Omni Gel +1. Okay. Oh, I almost missed that upgrade kit. Glad I noticed that. Alright, let's go around this way. More cutscene. Hi, Nihilus. Hey, look, Manuel was right. Manuel was right. There's another Turian.
Saren. Nihilus. This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
Bullshit.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Oh, that ain't good.
What is that? Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
Yep, that thing is massive. There it goes. Okay, so let's check out this crate. Shit. I don't remember if I have unlimited tries or not. There we go.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out. We're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
It's safe for now.
Okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. I knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Investigate the
Tell
attack.
me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up.
Yeah, I already asked this.
They were by the garage, over near
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the
Tell
garage,
about the beacon.
they could have had a fighting chance.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
Ship.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Wait, it was coming from inside your head.
Was it a jamming signal?
Probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
Okay.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you've got to learn when to shut up.
All right, what stuff?
Tell me, Cole.
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
Smuggling's a crime.
We're not hurting anybody. Hell, most of the time I don't even know what's in the packages. Just thought there might be something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But we'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
At all?
We're risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
Okay, forget about it. I've got more important things to worry about.
Good luck. You need something?
I have to go.
Good luck.
All right, let's go right behind you. There should be something we can decrypt in here. There we go. All right, let's head back. Let's head down toward the spaceport.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
All right, let's go investigate Nihilus.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Is that your contact, Cole?
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I am sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
Tell me what
I
happened.
need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back.
That's not very honorable.
He'd seen me behind the crates.
What about the beacon?
We were told the Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was in trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
Geth didn't find you?
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Taking a nap.
You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think of that.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
All right.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Just want to make sure I'm not missing any items around here. See a medical kit. There we go. Metagel +1. All right, now let's go this way. Oh shit, Kaiden's out. I can't order Kaiden to do anything. He's not conscious. Shouldn't you be, like, crouching? Die, you Geth some bitches. Oh, overheated. Okay. Just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Get to the other platform and then disarm some bombs. All right, let's activate the train. Let's go. Monorail.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Up, he's interacting with the beacon. There's so much good fucking music in this game. Alright, so
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
There's one. Nope, not one over there. Oh, shit. Okay, I did a dumb.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Okay, let's disarm this one. I thought there was more than one on this side of the platform, though.
Hostile contact.
I'll level up later, so disarm. There we go. There's two down. Peace through superior firepower. All right, let's disarm this one. Oh shit, I'm still getting shot at.
I've lost shield. I'm ready.
That's it. Bag him and tag him.
Oh, there's the last one. Okay. We got it. We got it. Now let's run around here just a little bit. Make sure I'm not missing any items. It doesn't look like it, but better be safe than sorry, right? Red sky looks very sinister, doesn't it? Nothing. We're back at the start of the platform, so we made a complete circle, so yeah, didn't miss anything. I didn't think we did, but you know, doesn't hurt to double check. There's the crate. Storage locker. So there is other stuff over here. There we go. Got it. Time to go investigate the beacon, and this mission ends.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when we dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Shepard!
No, don't touch it. It's too dangerous.
They force their way into my mind. Bad news, Normandy. The beacon got blown up. Not our fault, it just kind of happened.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
Oh, he mad.
This human must be eliminated.
Oh, he mad.
Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
I'm okay.
Throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something
That's a long
happened down
time.
there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
Don't blame
You
yourself.
had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I was dreaming.
I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
Hey, Space Dad.
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
All right.
Aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. You sure you're okay?
Feel bad
I
about
don't like
Jenkins.
soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been
Yeah, we could.
reassigned to the Normandy.
All right. Cool.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Pissed off about the
Lieutenant
Geth.
dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
You wanted to
You
talk?
said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed. and
Yeah, everything kind of went to shit.
The Council's going to war against us.
We have nothing
I
to
didn't do
hide.
anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'm not going to
How's
hold
that
my
around
breath.
You and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Hates humans?
Why?
He thinks we're growing too
Yes.
fast.
Anderson had a mission
A lot of aliens think
with
most of them don't do anything
with
about it. But
Saren in the
has
past. It's actually detailed in a
I don't
book
know how. I don't know why.
that I don't remember the name of.
I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
I'm not sure.
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
vision. A vision of what?
I think it was a warning.
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the council, Shepard.
What will they
What am I
say?
gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
Yeah, we're gonna warn them over and over and over again for 2 games about the fucking Reapers, and they're going to ignore us until the Reapers show up.
Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
Yep.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council.
But Udina is such a jackass.
We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Alright, let's take the opportunity to explore the ship just a little bit, shall we? Replenish Metagel. Hey, Ashley.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
He'll be missed.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You earned
You're
it.
a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
How you holding
Things
up?
were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
You helped?
Couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
Glad to have
I
you.
think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Dr.
Yes, Commander.
Chakwas.
Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with
Well, I got
piercing
news for you.
eyes
You're going to join us for all 3 of these games.
Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse. And the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Any regrets?
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
Captain
What
Anderson.
do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. But he cares about the people under his command.
Cade
How
Nolenko.
well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission, but he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What's an
What
L2?
does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
Complications?
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Hayden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
I mean, that doesn't sound all that lucky to me, but okay. Hi, Caden.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Oh, nothing to talk about? Alright, don't talk to me.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Hey, buddy.
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
Alright, we'll do that. I'm going to explore a little bit more, though. There shouldn't be a lot of people down here yet. But let's explore a little bit. Oh, that's just Caden's log. Okay. And Ashley's locker. So you can re-equip them from there. We'll see you much later on, because we got a lot of stuff to go through.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
Supplies?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Pay you?
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone...
Hello, how you doing?
...more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
Cocoax? Is that how it's pronounced? Licenses.
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products. I already have several basic ones.
I'm alright, kind of tired, but alright.
In different brands. Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
Manufacturers?
What do different manufacturers offer?
There are too many for me to keep track of, but each license will explain what it's good for.
New items?
How often will you get new items?
Well, that depends on how many licenses you've purchased. But I'll rotate items on a regular basis regardless. And anytime we land someplace with a big enough port, I'll buy, sell, and trade whatever I can. Check back often.
You'd actually get this guy licenses if I remember right.
Will be stocked consistent.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Don't need anything right now, but you can come to that guy later. I think you can get him licenses to get better stuff. Okay, that gets me something for the Codex. Let's talk to Engineer Adams. Okay, so we don't have anything to talk to him about Engineer. Okay. Alright, let's go back up. And we'll go up the stairs. Navigator Presley?
Okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough.
Yeah, okay. Another code. I'm not going to sit here and go through all the codex entries. We'd be here all day if I did that. Besides that, I've read all of them like twice, so. Anybody back here? Nope. Okay. FTL Comlink. Alright, let's go up to the front of the ship. That should be all we have left. and let's talk to Joker.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Alright, let's go visit the Citadel for the first time. We're going to spend like 7-8 hours here or something just doing side quests and shit. There's quite a bit you can do with the Citadel the first game. Upon your first visit there. And we're going to do a lot of it. Try to do all of it. It'll be fun. It's so fucking cool looking.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at
Fair.
that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SS.
It really is.
Requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
This is an outrage!
Hi, Udina, you
Would step
jackass.
in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime. In case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
God, you're such a jackass, Udina.
Sounds like you convinced the council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Well, he is dangerous.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped.
He's a threat to a lot more than that.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden
The fuck
Prime
did
was a
I
chance
do?
to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead in the peak of
That's
the
not our
asteroid.
fault. That's not our fault either.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure
Alright.
you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Yep, nobody likes him. This place is so gorgeous.
I can't tell the aliens from the animals.
Shit. Alright, let's try that again. Damn it. Fucking minigame bullshit. I have to do this a lot, aren't I? Save and load. There we go. Alliance Captain Hendrickson reported some unusual energy readings during the patrol of the Argus Rogue cluster. She had particular concerns about the Hydra system, but was recalled from her team before her team could investigate further. No patrols were scheduled for that sector. Do we want to send a recon team? I'm just out of practice at it. Okay, I did level up though, so let's do pistols, armor, charm. Go to the Hydra's Rogue cluster. So we picked up our first side mission. Go to the Citadel Tower, the Presidium. There's one of the keepers.
Pleased greeting.
Elcor.
I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Investigate your
Why
speech.
do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Remorseful response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
Investigate Elcor.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
History.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
What about your culture?
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups. Though we are always welcoming to outsiders, our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
Ambassador.
What do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the Elcor groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
Alright. I should
Goodbye,
go.
Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
Alright, let's talk to you.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
What's wrong?
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong. And it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
What happened?
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where is she?
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
Investigate the embassy.
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
What about Volus?
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, EarthClan.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
What about your culture?
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
The ambassador?
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Din. The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The EarthClan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Maybe. Council admittance?
Why aren't the Volus or Elcor part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the EarthClans, it would seem.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details.
Sorry, I'm not saying much. I really get absorbed into the world building and the storytelling and the lore and everything of this series. It's so good.
Yes, yes. Good day, EarthClan.
All right, let's go back out here. This is where we started, so we don't need to go here. Can't go back that way. I'll deal with you in a little bit. We're going to go over here first. And a sorry diplomat. Oh, wait, no. Human diplomat. Never mind. Diplomatic archive? More diplomatic archive. Turian? Elcor. Hello, Elcor. back out to the stairs? Yeah. I don't want to go there yet. Executor
Commander
Balin.
Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
Have we met before?
No, but I know you well enough. I'm Executor Paladin, head of CSEC. It's my job to know when someone like you arrives on the Citadel.
Really?
Was there something you needed, Commander?
Attitude
I
towards
get the
him?
feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
Spectres?
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
Don't like them either.
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law. Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
CSEC?
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel.
Oh, somebody messaged
We're
me.
a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
Okay. Investigation.
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
All right. Talk to you later.
Goodbye, Commander.
This place is so fucking cool. Okay, so let's save. Before we do this. Let's load and try that again. I'm bad at this. Yep, I'm bad at this. Oh shit, I reloaded the wrong one. This one. Let's try this again. I'm bad at this. There we go. Diplomatic advisory warning. Following message was transmitted from an untraceable account on multiple recipients, and the extra further monitoring of the situation is warranted. My fellow biotic, you have been selected to receive this transmission from our shared plight. Few understand us, few tolerate us. We must stand together. We must build our own new world. Come join us in Hawking Ada Cluster. Only as one body can we right the wrongs. Okay, there we go. Let's save real quick because I picked up another side quest.
you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
What can you tell me about the Asari console?
She's
well,
a babe.
she's an Asari,
Babylicious.
works here as, that is, she helps people with things. You
If
never
she
went
were president, she'd be Abraham Lincoln.
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
As long as you don't get into too much trouble, okay.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Bart
Hello,
Ender.
Commander. Can I get you something?
What have you got?
Information, mostly. Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
Sure. Let's
What's
go.
going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies. Not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I try Flux or Cora's Den.
Shaira?
What is Shaira's?
The consort, she entertains clients who can afford her services. Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another. She's a very powerful woman, but also very respected.
Entertainment?
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place. Cora's Den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
I should go.
Goodbye.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
There's another keeper. Wait, can I talk
I
to
don't
you?
have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Alright. Whatever. You're a named character, but whatever. No, I don't need to talk to you either. I already did.
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel Space Station.
Are you real?
So are you a person or a program?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Sounds interesting.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
Investigate CSEC.
I want to know more about Citadel security.
Citadel security serves as law enforcement for all regions of the Citadel, though the majority of officers serve in the wards. Executor Palin, a Turian, is the current head of CSEC, but individuals from virtually every species across Citadel space serve as officers beneath him. If you wish to learn more, Executor Palin's office is located in the CSEC headquarters just across the lobby.
Alright, what about the embassies?
Each species in Citadel space important enough to be consulted on matters of galactic politics maintains an embassy on the Presidium. The Volus were the first non-council species to be granted an embassy, roughly 2,384 galactic standard years ago. As Citadel space has expanded, 4 embassies have been added. The most recently added embassy belongs to your own species, humanity. It was added 19 galactic standard years ago, despite some rather vocal opposition.
Why were the humans
Why were people
opposed?
trying to keep my species out?
Some species felt humanity was given preferential treatment. It often takes a century.
We
or
saw that
more
with the
before
Volus
a new
earlier.
Species is granted an embassy. The Council gave a great deal of thought to this matter. In the end, they decided humanity's impact on Citadel space was significant enough to warrant an embassy.
Why were the Volus
How come
first?
The Volus were the first species given an embassy.
In the early years following the formation of the Council, the Volus were, apart from the Asari and Salarians, the most populous and widespread species in Citadel space. They established many new colonies and trading outposts, and they petitioned the Council for a greater role in determining interstellar policy. In recognition of their work to expand interstellar trade and establish a standardized galactic economy, the Volus were granted an embassy here on the Citadel.
Just an embassy?
Why weren't they made a council race?
The Council races have extensive responsibilities. They must provide personnel and ships for the Citadel fleets. They often provide economic aid in times of disaster. It would be unfair to demand such an enormous burden of a species unable to meet these obligations. The embassies allow lesser species to have a voice on the Citadel.
Lesser species?
That's pretty damn arrogant.
I apologize if my personality has offended you. Please submit all formal complaints in writing to the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board.
Spectres.
Do you know anything about specters?
The term Spectre is derived from the branch of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance. Each Spectre agent is handpicked by the Council. Their primary role is preserving galactic stability and resolving volatile situations that cannot be handled through normal political channels. In this role, they are granted extraterritorial rights and jurisdictions. Spectres answer to no law or authority except the Council itself.
Citadel
What can
Council.
you tell me about the Citadel Council?
Originally, the Council consisted of representatives from the Asari and Salarians, the two dominant species in Citadel space. Roughly 1,304 galactic standard years ago, Turians were invited to join the Council in recognition of the role they played during the Krogan Rebellion. Since then, the three Council races have worked together to ensure the peaceful coexistence of the galactic community, while preserving individual autonomy for each species.
Sounds a little too perfect.
It can't be as simple as that. There must be problems somewhere in the system.
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
CSEC Academy. Okay, that'll take us there, but I don't want to go there yet. But I'm going to stop here for now. I have other things I need to go get done. So, if you stopped in for this stream, I greatly appreciate it. Hopefully, we will be able to get back to finish off Fear very soon. After I finish off Fear, I will be getting back to other games that I had been previously doing, which were Morrowind, Jade Empire, and the System Shock remake, so I hope you guys are looking forward to that as well. But a friend of mine, DG Online, I was watching him play this... Shit, ad break in progress. But yeah, I was watching a friend of mine play this game, DG Online. He was playing Mass Effect. He was doing the remaster of it, which I don't have on PC. So I decided I'm just going to play the original, at least for now. I want to get the remaster on PC, but I do have it on the Xbox One. But I really felt like playing the PC version of this. I got a patch that adds in controller support, or a fan mod that adds in controller support. So that's fun. Let's see if there's any... No channels I follow are online, so I'm just going to cut the stream. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye, everybody.